Good day, learners. Our subject for today is Mathematics 5 for Quarter 4, Week 1. And our topic is Area of a Circle and Routine and Non-Routine Problem Involving Area of Circle. For the most essential learning competencies, find the area of a given circle. Solves routine and non-routine problems involving area of a circle. In this lesson, you will find the area of a circle, solves routine and non-routine problems involving area of a circle. As a learner, you are expected to A. Demonstrate understanding of area of a circle. B. Apply the knowledge of areas in mathematical problems and real-life situations. And C. Describe the attributes of the area of a circle and enjoy their functional use in their daily life. Black line. So the black line represents the distance around the circle, and we call that as the circumference. And the yellow line represents the distance across the circle, and we call that as diameter. Note that half of the diameter is called radius. A circle has a radius of 15 meters. Now, what is the distance around it? Let us determine the formula for finding the circumference of a circle. So for number 1, get any rounded object like plate, basin, or any circular objects. Second one, wrap a string around the object and then measure the length of the string, and this represents the circumference. Third, record the measurement on your paper. Fourth, measure the distance across the object. This represents the diameter of the circle. And fifth, divide the circumference by the diameter of the object. What do you notice about the quotient of your answer? Is it approximately or near to 3.1416 or 22/7? If yes, try another 2 or more circular object and do the same process. This number is the same for all circles. It is named by the Greek letter pi, which is read as pi. Therefore, the formula for the circumference of a circle given the diameter or radius is C is equals to pi d, where d is the diameter, or C 2 pi r, where r is the radius, since diameter is twice the measure of the radius of a circle. Now let us solve the given problem by applying the formula. So for the circle a while ago, the given is the radius is equivalent to 15 meters. So we have to find the circumference of the given circle. So for the solution, so the formula in finding the circumference is 2 times pi times r. So let us now substitute. So 2 times 3.14, which is the value of pi, times 15. So the answer is 94.20 meters. So that means, or therefore, the total distance around the given circle is 94.20 meters. Knowing the formula for the circumference of a circle, now is your privilege to learn the formula in finding the area of a circle. Let us take this example. Gia swam from the center of a circular pool to its edge covering the distance of 6 meters. What is the area of the circular pool? These tips will help you find the area of a circular pool. 1. Draw a circle. 2. Illustrate the position of Gia going to the edge of the pool. 3. Always remember that pi is very important part of the circle. And we can use the formula A is equals to pi r squared. Since the given distance is radius, use the formula above and directly substitute the given numbers. Look at the solution below. If the given distance is a diameter, we will first divide it into 2 to get the measure of the radius, which is the r. So here is the solution. So the circle has a 6 meters as the radius. So if we are going to use the formula, A is equals to pi r squared. So pi is equivalent to 3.14 times 6, which is the radius, and times 6. So we will double the radius. So if we are going to multiply 3.14, then we will multiply first the radius, which is 6 meters times 6 meters. So that is equivalent to 36 square meters. So therefore, 3.14 times 36 square meter is equals to 113.04 square meter. So that is the area of the circular pool. Let us take this problem. Jason is painting a large circle on the wall of his new apartment. The distance across the circle is 8 feet. How many square feet of the circle will be painted? So let us have the solution. Whenever you are asked to find the number of square feet covered by something, you are finding an area. To find the area of Jason's circle, we first need to figure out if we have been given the radius or the diameter. By definition, the diameter of a circle is the longest distance across the circle. So we know here that the diameter is 8 feet. This means that the radius is 4 feet. Therefore, A is equals to pi r squared. That means pi is 3.14, and then we have the 4 feet, so we have to double the radius. So 4 times 4, we have 16. So if we are going to multiply 3.14 times 16, the answer will be, or the area is 50.2 square feet. So Jason's circle will cover about. For the learning task 1, go around your house, then write down the circular objects that you have found. Complete the table with appropriate unit of measure, such as but not limited to centimeter, meter, inches, and then feet. You can use ruler, meter stick, tape measure, and other devices. So we have the actual circular objects found at home on the first column. And then on the second column, we have the estimate area. So we have the given radius should be round off to the nearest 10, 100, or 1000. Example, if the radius is 9.65 centimeter, the estimated radius would be 10 centimeter. And then we will find also the actual area. Okay, so let us now answer learning task 1. So here are my example. So on the first one, we have the plate. Okay, for the plate, the radius or the pi is 3.14, so that is constant. So for the radius, let us example, if the radius of the plate is 10 centimeter, the area will be 3.14 times 10 times 10 is equals to 314 square centimeter. And what is the actual area? The actual area is, we have 13 centimeter as the radius, and for the area, we will multiply 3.14 times 13 times 13, that is equivalent to 530.66 square centimeter. Okay, let us take another example. We have the basin. So, the radius of the basin is 10 inches. So, the area will be 3.14 times 10 times 10 is equals to 314 inches or square inches. And the actual area, we have the radius as 15 inches. So we are going to multiply 3.14 times 15 times 15 because we are following the formula of finding the area. So that is equivalent to 706.5 square inches. And another example is the baking pan. So the radius of the baking pan is 10 centimeter. So therefore, the area will be 3.14 times 10 times 10 is equals to 314 square centimeter. And the actual area is 9 centimeter. So that means the area will be 3.14 times 9 times 9 is equals to 254.34 square centimeter. Another example is the wall clock. So the estimated area for the wall clock, the radius is 10 centimeter. So that means again 3.14 times 10 times 10 is equals to 314 square centimeter. And the actual area or the radius of the wall clock is 12 centimeter. So that means the area will be 3.14 times 12 times 12 is equals to 452.16 square centimeter. And the last example is the fan. So 12 centimeter ang radius. Then the area will be 3.14 times 12 times 12. So that is equivalent to 452.16 square centimeter. And the actual area is 15 centimeter. So that means 3.14 times 15 times 15 is equals to 706.5 square centimeter. For the engagement learning task 2, solve the following problems and write your answer in a sheet of paper. So for problem number 1, the radius of a circle is 9 centimeters. What is the area? Okay, so let us now answer learning task 2, number 1 problem. So let us have this as the circle is 9 centimeters or the radius of the circle is 9 centimeter. So let us now find the area. So again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. Okay, let us now substitute. So 3.14 is the value of pi times radius, which is 9 centimeter, and then double the radius, so times 9 centimeter. So that means it is equivalent to, when we multiply 9 by 9, the answer will be 81 square centimeter. So 3.14 times 81 square centimeter, the area of the circle is 252 or 254.34 square centimeter. Okay, so let's move on to problem number 2. So the diameter of a circle is 12 inches. What is the area? Okay, so in this problem, the given is diameter. So let us take this circle. So the diameter is 12 inches. So we have to find the radius, and the radius is 6 inches. Okay, so again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. So that when we substitute, so 3.14 times radius, which is 6 inches, times 6 inches. So we have 3.14 times 36 square inches. So we will multiply 6 times 6, so that is 36. And then after multiplying, so the area now is 113.04 square inches. Now number 3, the radius of a circular rug is 4 feet. What is the area? Okay, so the given is radius. Yan, so let us take this as the circular rug. So the radius is 4 feet. Now what is the area? Again, we will be using A is equals to pi r squared. So that means 3.14 times 4 feet times 4 feet. And then we have 3.14 times 16 feet, 16 square feet. So, saan natin nakuha yung 16? We multiply 4 times 4. And then, after multiplying 3.14 times 16 square feet, we have now the area of 50.24 square feet. Now, let's move on to number 4 problem. If the diameter of a circular wall clock is 30 centimeter, what is the area of the clock? Okay, let us take this circle as an example as the clock. So we have 30 centimeter, the diameter of the wall clock. So that means we have to find the radius, and 30 centimeter radius is double the half of the diameter. So radius is 15 centimeters. So again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. So that means 3.14 times 15 centimeter times 15 centimeter. So when we multiply 15 times 15, the answer will be 225. So we will now multiply 3.14 times 225 square centimeter. And then we have now the the area of 706.5 square centimeter. Okay, so let's move on to number 5. Find the area of a circular pool whose radius is 2 meters. Okay, so this is the circular pool, which has a diameter, a radius of 2 meters. So again, we will be using this formula. So let us now substitute the value of pi, which is 3.14, times the radius, which is the 2 meters, times 2 meters. So when we multiply 2 times 2, so we have 4 square meter. So that means when we multiply 3.14 by 4 square meters, the answer will be, or the area of the circular pool will be 12.56 square meter. For the simulation learning task 3, solve the following problems, write your solutions, and answer in a sheet of paper. So again, for number 1, a problem is a circular pool has a radius of 32 centimeter. Find its area. Let us now answer number 1. So this is the circular pool. And the radius is 32 centimeter. So let us now find the area. So again, the formula is A is equals to pi r squared. So let us now substitute. So 3.14, the value of pi, then times 32 centimeter, which is the radius of the circular pool. So we will double the radius. So 32 centimeter times 32 centimeter. So that means when we multiply 32 times 32, the answer is 1024 square centimeter. So if we are going to multiply 3.14 times 1024 square centimeter, the area of the circular pool is 3215.36 square centimeter. And for number 2, what is the area of the circle if the diameter is 48 meters? So the given is, okay, so the given is diameter. So this is the area of the circle rather. So the diameter is 48 meters. So we will get first the radius. And as I've said, half of the diameter, that is the answer, radius. So 24 ang ating radius. So again, we will be using this formula. And when we substitute 3.14 times the radius, which we have to double, 24 times 24. So the answer is 576 square meters. So when we multiply 3.14 times 576 square meter, the area of the circle is 1,808.64 square meter. And for number 3, the wheel of the car has a radius of 0.35 meters. What is the area? Okay, so this is the wheel of the car. And the radius of that is 0.35 meters. Okay, so again, we will be using this formula. A is equals to pi r squared. Okay, so let us now substitute. So the value of pi again is 3.14 times. So we have to double the radius, 0.35 meters times 0.35 meters. So the answer is 3.14 times 1,225 square meter. So when we multiply that, the answer is 38,465 square meter, and that is the area of the wheel of the car. Now, for number 4, find the area of a circle with a diameter of 35.2 centimeter. Okay, so this is the circle, and it has a diameter of 35.2. Okay, and then let us get the radius. So again, the radius is half of the diameter. So we have 17.6 centimeter. So again, in finding the area of that circle, we will be using this formula. A is equals to pi r squared. So let us now substitute. 3.14 times 17.6 centimeter times 17.6 centimeter. So when we multiply 17.6 centimeter times 17.6 centimeter, the answer will be 309.6 square centimeter. And to find the area, we will multiply that number to 3.14, and that will give you the area of 972.64 6,464 square centimeter, or it can be 972.65 square centimeter. Now, for number 5, a circle has a circumference of 100 meters. Find its area. Okay. So, kunin muna natin ang circumference ng circle na ito. Okay. And the formula in finding the circumference is C is equals to 2 pi r equals 100 meters. Okay, so let us now substitute. So 2 and then times 3.14, which is the value of pi, and then radius, which is 100 meters, is equals to 100 meters. So that means when we multiply 2 times 3.14, you will get 6.28, and then radius equals 100 meters. So if we are going to divide the radius, so the value of radius will become 100 over or divided by 6.28. So that means the radius is equals to 15.92 centimeter. Okay, saka pa lang natin makukuha ang area. Okay, so paano pa pagkuha ng area? Again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. Okay, so since nakuha na natin ang radius ng circle, which has a circumference of 100 meters, so pwede na tayong mag-substitute. So 3.14 times yung radius natin, which is 15.92 squared. So the area will be 795.82 square centimeter. Now, for the assessment, Learning Task 4, solve the following problems. Write your solutions and answers in your notebook. So here are the problems. So we have number 1, a circular fountain with a 5-meter radius lies along the center of a circular park with a 70 meters radius. Calculate the total walking area available to pedestrians visiting the park. Number 2, a circular pond has a radius of 4.5 meters. How much materials will be needed if you plan to put a fence around it? What is the area of the pond? The diameter, number 3, the diameter of a drum is 150 centimeter. And what is the area of the space where the drum stands? And number 4, Rachel is making a circular tablecloth with a radius of 48 decimeter. How many meters of materials will she need? Number 5, a circular clock with a circumference of 75 centimeter is attached on a wall. How much area of the wall did it occupy? Okay, so let us now answer number 1. Okay, so for number 1, a circular fountain with a 5-meter radius lies along the center of a circular park with a 70-meter radius. Calculate the total walking area available to pedestrians visiting the park. Okay, so on this problem, kunin muna natin yung circular park. Yung area of a circular park. So again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. So let us now substitute. So 3.14 times the circular park has a 70-meter radius. So 70 meters times 70 meters. So we have 3.14 times 4,900 square meter. So the area of the circular park will be 15,386 square meter. Now, so kunin naman natin yung circular fountain which has a radius of 5 meters. So again, we will be using A is equals to pi r squared. So 3.14, let us now substitute. 3.14 times 5 meters times 5 meters. So 3.14 times, when we multiply 5 times 5, so the answer will be 25 square meter. So that means the area of the circular fountain is 78.5 square meter. So paano natin i-calculate yung total walking area available to pedestrian visiting the park? So we will subtract the area of the circular park and the area of the circular fountain. So when we subtract 15,386 minus 78.5, the answer will be 15,307.5 square meter. So that means that is the available walking area to pedestrian. And for number 2, a circular pond has a radius of 4.5 meters. How much materials will be needed if you plan to put a fence around it? What is the area of the pond? So let us get first the fence. Okay, so the circumference of the fence. So we will be using the formula C is equals to 2 pi r. So we have, when we substitute, so 2 times 3.14 and times the radius of the circular pond, which is 4.5 meters. So the circumference of the circular pond is 28.26 meter. Okay, so this is the circular pond. So let us now get the area of the pond. So again, we will be using the formula A is equals to pi r squared. So that means 3.14 times 4.5 times 4.5. So when we multiply 4.5 times 4.5, so the answer will be 20.25 square meter. So that means the area of the pond is 63.585 square meter. Okay. So for number 3 problem, the diameter of a drum is 150 centimeter. What is the area of the space where the drum stands? Number 4, Rachel is making a circular tablecloth with a radius of 48 decimeter. How many meters of materials will she need? Number 5, a circular clock with a circumference of 75 centimeter is attached on a wall. How much area of the wall did it occupy? Okay, so this time for number 3, 4, and 5, so it's your turn to answer these 3 problems. And that's all for our topic about area of a circle and routine and non-routine problems involving area of the circle. Thank you very much and God bless everyone.